Hi everybody, welcome to the Chuck and Lisa Show. Welcome to our living room where we come to you every week. Everybody say hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Lisa said, I don't want to say it. Hi, Mr. Dershey.
About to sneeze, sorry.
What up, Chuck?
Oh, don't sneeze. What up? How you doing? I understand you're not feeling your best, so we're not going to make you talk too much tonight, good sir.
We just got about 40 different new users, listeners.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Once they found out I'm not going to talk, they just started coming in the droves.
Oh, everything's normal there.
Silly man.
Well, that number should quadruple very quickly. You're funny.
Silly man.
Oh man, everybody, it's been a crazy week. Mr. Dershey's been busy as heck preparing for his next major jaunt. We got the holidays coming up. We've got
the holidays.
Well, July 4th.
Oh, I thought it was Christmas or something.
I like Christmas.
Christmas in July.
Yep. Let's see. We got the Democrat debates going on, which we don't have on in the background because that would just distract my attention from the show.
ADD. Look, there's a squirrel.
It might could be. It's been known to happen. Us go in a ditch? That would never happen, would it?
No.
We've never done.
That guy? No, I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy either. I don't like that guy. Oh, no, wait, that's a chick.
First of all, before we even introduce who we are, Mr. Dershey, would you do us the benefit of telling us where people can call in and the show ID? Because if you're listening, we would very much like you to join us.
Absolutely. You can call in. It's posted in YouTube and PatriotJournalist.com/Chuck Nellis if you're watching there. And also, it's on your screen right now. The phone number is 201-439-8092. 201-439-8092. You need a show ID when you call, and that would be 820-07366. Please give us a call.
Outstanding.
We'd love to talk to you.
Please do, folks. We really enjoy the interaction with our friends. I am Chuck Nellis. You can find me all over the internet. I am on just about every social media site you can mention, except one. Which one is that?
The Bird.
Twitter!
Gave the Bird the Bird.
Twitter sucks.
I saw a thing at a church today on the way home, though. It said, tweet people the way you want to be tweeted.
Jack, look at the birdie. Hey, Dershey's got video with me, so he just got full vision of that.
You and Dersh got your little video game going on over there.
That's true. We just like to look at each other.
I know.
All right, I am Chuck Nellis. I am at Chuck Nellis on a whole lot of places. I'm going to say Instagram first because I always forget Instagram. I am on CloutHub. I am on Parler. I am on MeWe, USA Life, WeGo, And did I mention I'm not on Twitter? Jack, kiss my butt. Lisa, where can I find you?
Nowhere.
That's Dershie's line.
Oh. Well, I was taking Dershie's spot while he was going on vacation.
You're hilarious.
I have a blog which I actually posted something on last week. Finally, Louise.blog. I'm on Twitter, Louise, where apparently I am an homely overweight woman with a photoshopped profile picture.
Nice. What?
That's what I got told yesterday.
Oh, you never.
I know.
The foolish. This never ever ends.
It makes me laugh.
You've got.
It makes me laugh.
Where can people buy your Etsy products?
Oh, Vintage Velma Finds.
Yep.
And there's only a few, and yes, I'm working on it. I hope to work on it actually over 4th of July weekend, because we're not really doing a ton.
We're not going anywhere, I don't think, July 4th.
We are invited to a party
Barbecue,
with actual
parties.
people.
Oh,
One
wow.
party. With people, adults, and things. People we don't know.
Scary.
I know, right?
Oh, no.
It's cool. People that are probably your people, too.
Yeah.
So I'll just have to be nice and smile.
I wonder how many of them will know me from Twitter.
I don't know, but
I'm betting a couple, if they're conservative.
We might have to get an Uber.
You're funny. And you write for NASCAR.
I write for ladiesofspeed.org. I have not turned in my article this week. Bad me.
I thought you had it done.
You're not the boss of me.
First
of all, it says Ladies of Speed, not
Chuck of Speed.
Not Chuck of Speed or
Up Chuck Speed.
Or Chucks who bother ladies of speed. No. So I actually have 3 articles in the works right now, and I'm editing the website.
And what's the one where you do all North Carolina?
The Best of North Carolina.
It's
a Facebook page on Twitter. Facebook.
Don't say that word.
Shut up.
That word should cost $1.
It's not political. Although every once in a while we do like to point out some of the dumbassery that goes on in our state with the gerrymandering and such.
Don't talk about Jerry that way. He's not here. I forgot one place where I am. Don't bother switching screens or anything. I know the cat ate it.
The cat ate my headphones.
Well, you gotta put them away. Hide them. I know he thinks they're a toy. Anyway, I forgot one place where I'm at. On Facebook, I'm Chuck.Nellis.7. I'm not at Chuck Nellis there. And that's all I have to say about that. Mr. Dershie, where can we find you, good sir?
Well, you can find me behind this microphone every Wednesday night at 9:30, producing the Chuck and Lisa show. You can also find me every Tuesday, well, almost every Tuesday.
Is it breaking up to you?
Behind the same microphone on the wonderful show called The Right Side of Politics with Chuck and Dersh. But
we have fun.
On social media, you can mainly find me on CloutHub.
As opposed to this show, which is brutal.
Yeah. You can find me on CloutHub most of the time. I'm there. I'm also on USA.Life, MeWe, WeGo, Parler. I'm not on Twitter, and I'm not on Gab anymore because those sites are just pathetic.
They're Nazis.
Everywhere you can find me, though, is...
No, Gab. I'm talking about Gab.
Oh, Gab. Gab is tough. If it weren't for a couple people, I wouldn't be there. Yes, sir.
You're still on Gab? I thought you quit Gab.
I still have the account.
You told me you quit.
No, I just don't go there much. Dershie speaking.
You made me a liar.
Yes, Mr. Dershie.
I did delete my account on Gab because I couldn't take their stupidity. But anyway, at all those places, I'm at Dersh. You can find me there, going in and out.
Breaking up.
But if you want to, you need to really get a hold of me. You need to go to CloutHub because that's where I hang out almost all the time.
Yeah. Hey, you are breaking up a little bit. Actually, a lot. You're frozen on my screen at the moment. I'm not sure if it's you or me. I was going to switch over to my my personal hotspot if need be.
Yeah, I think it's on your side.
How's your signal? All right.
I'm fine.
Keep talking for a second. I'll be right back.
Everything's going 5x5 here.
Okay, so. Good. I'm going to switch over to my hotspot real quick.
Alrighty.
No, you need to connect over to the hotspot too.
Why? I'm
Oh, if you're fine, then don't switch.
What?
You look good now. Is that better?
Who?
All right.
Me?
Anybody. All right, we got no more breaking up. So, well, I'm the one that's connected to the thing here, so we're good.
Yep.
Yep, we're good.
All
we
right.
got a good signal now. Very good. Now, where can we find you again, Dershie? I interrupted you.
Well, the people heard me. You already know where I'm at, so let's just go ahead and move forward with the show. So that's where
okay, and you don't want anybody else to know where you're at anyway.
The people.
The people.
I'm here.
Once again, everybody, if you want to call in and join us, here we go, 201-439-8092. And the show ID you need to put in is 82007366. Please join us. It's a lot of fun. Alrighty, so we got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about tonight. All good stuff. We're going to talk about NASCAR, of course, which we always like to get to. And then we'll get to some other interesting things like the holidays and Dershie's adventures and things like that. But first, NASCAR. It was an interesting week, don't you think, guys?
Yes, Mr. Chuck.
First, let's start with trucks, because that's the craziest thing.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Truck.
First of all, Ross Chastain stopped running for the Xfinity Championship and decided to go for the Truck Championship after he had already won a race, so he lost that race towards it.
And the points.
And the points. So then he wins another race and gets disqualified 3 hours afterward. So then this week, he comes back, he wins again. It was the most awesome thing. Talk about retribution or good karma or whatever you want to call it.
Redemption.
What do you guys think? Redemption.
That's the word.
What do you guys think of that?
Reparations.
Reparations. No, don't use that word.
I was joking, Mr. Chuck.
So what do you think of Mr. Chastain's win?
Me?
I woke you up. I actually woke her up the second he won.
I know. Melon Man.
And you went, no way! From a dead sleep.
I know.
It was
that
great.
was cool.
That was really cool.
That was cool.
One of the coolest wins I've ever seen in trucks, because I've never seen
did
a more.
get robbed.
He really did sort of get robbed, and there was no greater retribution than winning the very next week. Redemption.
Well, retribution. He didn't go attack somebody or.
He would have wanted to, I think, with a watermelon.
I would say redemption.
What do you think, Dersh?
Didn't see the race, unfortunately. I was.
Oh, that's right.
Was it a short track?
That's why it was a short track.
I was out trying to get ready for our trip, and wasn't able to see or catch the race, but not the truck race at least.
Yeah. Yep.
It was very good.
It was a great race. The truck race, I actually think, is probably the most competitive, fun series to watch, except when Kyle Busch is there.
And a daycare.
But now we get to Sonoma. Sonoma's where the Cup race was this week. And that was quite a race. The last, 30 laps, I guess it was, amounted to Kyle Busch trying to catch his teammate, Truex. And he couldn't do it. It was, anytime that Kyle Busch loses is what, guys?
Phenomenal.
It's the best day of the week.
A good day. A good day.
It's party time.
And you can already see that Kyle's getting a little frustrated because his teammate has got a better team than him now, and he's losing races that he would have normally counted as wins in his head.
People are over him. Well, no, not really, but some people.
No, Kyle Busch. Sorry, you talk.
Me? Okay, Kyle Busch sucks.
And I agree, Felicia.
Kyle Busch's wife has blocked me on Twitter for the past
7 years.
6 or 7 years, because one time she was like, "Oh, Kyle won another race," and I was just like, "Oh, why don't you go beat up some more little children?" Something like, I don't even know what I said.
She said something like that. And
I was like, it's so exciting. Why don't you go steal some more candy from some little babies? And ever since, she blocked me and she made him block me.
And she blocked Lisa from Kyle's account as well.
Yes, so apparently I hurt their little widow feelings.
Oh my, that's pretty funny.
Yep.
So, Mr. Truex is got his 4th win, and 3rd in a row at that track, which is quite impressive. So they obviously Gibbs is dominating road courses.
Jersey.
But our favorite driver came in what place?
3rd place.
3rd.
Gibbs is dominating everything. I mean, they
really are.
All the
wins.
This
is a good year to be going to the. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah,
this is a good year to be going to the Hall of Fame induction then.
It's
right?
interesting too that the Toyotas started out so bad at Daytona, and it took
they did. They had a hard.
It took forever for Truex to get his first win, but they got what Truex won, Denny's won, Kyle has won several. I mean they're absolutely dominating.
Whoever the other one is. What's the other one? Eric Jones?
Eric Jones.
Boy?
Eric Jones hasn't won yet.
Jones boy.
Immensely talented young driver, though he is.
It's not his turn yet.
No, he'll get there. I mean, think about the competition in their camp. My goodness. I mean, Denny's got 2 wins. Kyle's got 3.
Can you imagine a party
and
at
4
that
for
place,
Truex.
though? Oh my! Boring. Well, maybe
yeah, but
Truex.
anytime you get to hear Joe Gibbs speak is a party, to be honest. The man is just a legend.
We're not talking about church.
Well, even wisdom, though. He's such a wise
I'm talking about,
guy.
like, their company parties.
Oh, yeah, no.
Boring.
Not a lot of booze there.
Truex is like, I'm out of here.
Truex is like, I'm going for a beer.
Going out with Boyer.
Oh, God, and Junior.
Yeah, they're friends.
Could you imagine those 3 hanging out? Oh, my goodness.
Truex is friends with Junior. Right?
Yeah, they all are. Yeah, Boyer's friends with Junior. Could you imagine that party, Dersh? I don't think we'd survive it.
Nope.
The next day would be painful, to be sure. I believe they actually do those beer bongs and stuff when they're together.
I have a beer bong.
I know, you got one of those tube things, don't you?
No, Flamingo.
Oh, Flamingo, right.
I'm 56 years old. I'm going to do a Flamingo beer bong. Thanks, kids. Thanks for that Christmas present.
I'll get you one now.
Let's take it to the...
Put her on video, Dersh!
Let's take it to the 4th of July party. See if the old people will play.
Oh, that would be fun. Do that.
I might.
We're going to need that Uber.
Oh, we will. Safe Ride. It's called Safe Ride in Memphis.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So, that's next. They're going to Chicagoland, which is another 1.5 mile track.
Like Disneyland,
which is
right?
Not my favorite, but Dershey likes those a lot.
Yep.
He likes the bigger tracks. We like the shorter tracks and the road tracks.
Disneyland.
Chicagoland. Meaning that it's so far away from Chicago, they had to make it land. It's not anywhere near downtown. Mm-hmm. Not even close. So we always love to talk about NASCAR. If you guys have any questions about NASCAR or the meaning of life or anything else, call in.
Or why anybody watches NASCAR.
No! We got to talk a whole new generation into why.
Sorry. Wee-wee.
Lisa's heading to the wee-wee chat room, Dersh.
Sorry. Already?
So, I know. Well, she's a 56-year-old woman, like she said. So that these things happen. I love road courses. Dershey's not a fan, as he's told me many times. I like seeing them turn right and left. What do you think, Dersh?
That race was so boring, Chuck. I'm sorry. No crashes.
Yeah.
The only yellow flags were the
What did I miss?
Yeah.
The stage
anything exciting?
Stages.
You guys just staring at each other and nodding.
I like Watkins Glen better than Sonoma.
I love that track.
Sonoma is just absolutely
Which one where?
so
Watkins
boring.
Glen.
Oh.
And they supposedly put the carousel back in, and It was supposed to be all this fun and whatever. It meant nothing. It didn't change.
Didn't do it for you, huh?
What, Sonoma?
See, Sonoma's a different game. It's like IMSA racing, where you're not going to be bumper to bumper, side to side. But if you screw up once, they're past you. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah. You miss one corner, your race is over.
I like the ones where they have to cross over in the middle and not hit each other. Demolition
Derby.
There is
Figure eight demolition derby. Yeah, there is.
No, a real track.
Yeah, we got one here in Orlando. It's a figure eight regular race. They actually do bus racing on it too, which is absolutely hysterical.
I think there's an Indy track or an F1 track like that where they have to cross.
Well, no, there's an over and under. There's not. No. They're not in any danger of hitting each other.
That's no fun.
Orlando, it's a flat track. It's a figure eight. They do
cool
racing on there. They do the demolition derby on there too, but they do normal races on it. And like I said, I love the bus races because you can't stop a bus. On a dive.
Oh yeah. So when they make a crunch, they make a big crunch.
Yeah, they do. That's a lot of fun.
But I love it. That's cool.
Did we talk about the local race we went to? I forget.
We did a little bit
about how you had to how you had to go to the back stretch for beer and the front stretch.
Oh, we didn't talk about that. Dershey on the front stretch historically at this track, Lisa.
You have to actually decide before you park whether you're going to have a beer or not. Because if you're going to have a beer, you have to go to the left, and if you're not going to have a beer, you have to go to the right and sit on the front stretch. So if you want to have a beer, you have to sit on the backstretch where nothing happens.
Right. It's weird.
I actually told the track owner. I said, dude, what? Why? Like, why? He goes, well, we hope you come out this Friday night for our Pack the House. I said,
you didn't answer my question.
I don't want to sit on the backstretch just so I can have a beer.
Right. They're killing their business.
Like, either get your permit where people can bring beer in like every other track in North Carolina, or I don't know, let people have one on the other side.
Yeah, both sides. I mean, my goodness.
And then I was like, what's up with the VIP section? And he goes, oh, that's available for rent for parties. Would you like to have a corporate event? You are horrible at this.
He needs a marketing director.
No, but if I do, I'll let you know. It looked like a good place to watch the race. Yeah. Because we have beer there. I'm like, beer at my house too.
That's true.
It's just really not.
Yeah, well, we like the track, but they've got to get that sorted out. The race itself was entertaining. The races were entertaining.
What about the part about the guy that ran into the other guy?
We talked about that. Look at our last week's show, guys. Yeah. We did a big, long discussion about this wreck.
It was quite something. That was messed up, but yeah, it's kind of funny though when you pull into a place and it actually said on the sign, beer, family. Right. You had to decide upon entrance.
I know, and I didn't read that sign close enough, so I went
to
the right where all the
way, and you said no, park that way. Everybody else is going there.
I know. I didn't realize nobody was drinking beer. So what's up with that?
Well, it said no alcohol on that side.
Right, I know. I just don't get that. I mean,
but it's not like everybody was like all drunk and crazy on the other side. They just wanted to have a beer because it was Friday night.
That's wild.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It was the weirdest. I mean,
they were punishing people.
I had Diet Pepsi.
They were punishing people by making them sit on the backstretch.
Right. I know. Isn't that weird? It really is sort of a punishment because you have a better view.
I know what it is. You're going to hell.
So we're sending you out the back door.
Baptists say you're going to hell. You're going to sit in the backstretch if you want to have a beer.
I mean, if they want to... I mean, yes, that was a tradition forever at this track. But it's time to change that tradition because if they want to do business, which is why they're in existence, they're going to have to make the customer happy. Because there was only, 100 people maybe on the backstretch altogether?
There were very few. And then they had an announcement, there's beer for sale on the backstretch for $2. It's like, dude, you can't even get over there.
Right, you can't even walk around the track.
You can't even change your mind and walk around. You have to get in your car, drive around to the other side of the backstretch, and go over there.
Yep. So they have some issues to take care of at Ace Speedway.
Yes, they do. They should let me work there.
I think you should run the place. Just like you run the business.
I don't want to run the place. I just want to run the operations.
Mm-hmm.
They can run all the race car drivers and.
We were talking about this last night.
Stuff.
Lisa is a lot like Kelly Earnhardt, Dale Earnhardt's sister,
God,
who runs his entire operation.
I felt so bad watching that show.
And she runs his entire life. She runs his entire business. She has entirely forever. And that's sort of what Lisa does at her job now.
Sort of, kind of.
Sort of, because the guy's never there, and when he's there, he's half there.
I'm the work wife.
Is that a good time to jump into the jobs you hated segment?
We're going to probably... Well, I don't know. We only got a half an hour left.
All right, well, if we have time at the end, maybe we'll talk about that. Next thing I want to talk about, have we covered NASCAR enough, everybody?
Oh, and if you don't watch the Dale Jr. download, you should, because it's a great show.
Yeah, it's real fun.
I don't even know where it is, because we tape it, but...
It's on NBCSN.
It's getting ready to go in repeats since he's becoming an announcer
Yep.
this week, but it's a really good show, and it's not all about racing all the time.
No, they were talking about their personal life and all that good stuff.
Yep, their family life.
Which is real cool. Let's see. Now, we got the holidays coming up. And July 4th, of course,
Who's got their Christmas shopping done?
I'm sure someone has.
Some of my friends do, yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
My wife has a lot of hers done.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yep.
I couldn't imagine that.
It's because you don't do any.
If I'm done 2 weeks before, it's a miracle.
You don't do any.
I do every year.
Who?
You.
You buy some for me?
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's hard.
I buy some
Buying something for Lisa is the most difficult thing in the entire world because she buys it whatever she wants 364 days.
5.
Well, that's true. You'll go shopping at Christmas
I'll
too.
I'll do the Christmas sales on Christmas. Right?
She'll do the Christmas sales Christmas night.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife is so good.
This is the truth,
I do the
Darcy.
same thing, man, and my wife just gets so mad at me because for Father's Day, birthdays, Christmas, whatever, she's like, I can't buy you anything because you got it already.
Yeah, but I'm good at buying you things that you didn't know that you wanted.
That's true.
I like the metal detector, the dude sweater.
I'm sort of a minimalist. If I have my laptop and my cell phone, I'm pretty much good. And a TV.
It's because you don't go outside.
It's 1,000 degrees outside.
Not always. Not every day.
Not every day.
Not in December.
On nice days, I'm out there. Those are the days I like to go outside.
Peeing off the porch?
Well, that's any day. We live in rural. And when you're...
What are you looking at?
I don't know. It's going to record
what
something.
What is the crossroads
I don't know.
thing?
We record it, but I don't know why we never
recording
watch
something
it.
and we're not sure why.
Yeah.
Oh
well. So,
So, peeing off the porch. No, wait, what?
So we are going to basically hang out and work around the house and
we did
play
get
and
invited
barbecue
to a
and stuff,
party.
and we're going to go to a party, which will be fun.
Yeah. With a bunch of people we don't know.
Well, you've known that one.
I know her on the phone as my real estate.
Right.
I mean, as my insurance agent.
And we went out with them.
And we went out with them once, and then there's going to be 38 other people that I may or may not know. I'm guessing I'll probably know a couple of them.
Where will you know them from?
Just overlap, and people. You know how when you're friends with somebody on Facebook and they know somebody that you know, but you don't know how they know them. You know what I mean?
I can see it now.
No, you know
the
what I'm saying?
The most radical liberal's going to find.
No. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, oh, I know this guy when I used to work at A place. And I know this person because she's my insurance agent. And she knows this guy, but I don't know how she knows him, but I know him too.
And you've been here nearly 40 years.
Right, one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, how do you know him? Oh, he's married to my dentist. You know, like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's going to be a couple of those out there.
And that's always fun.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. I'm sure there'll be fire.
And you know me. I will literally talk to everybody.
I'll just follow you around and roll my eyes.
It's funny. It's just what I do. I'm like, I'm here. Everybody, say hello to me.
Right?
That's how it works.
I'm just going to follow you around.
And you'll meet everybody.
And roll my eyes.
Well, you do
now,
that.
You know what I'm looking up now?
You do that all the time. Why are you looking up anything? You're in the middle of a radio show.
Because I could talk about it. I'm looking up tracks that you can drive your own car on.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. So we're not doing much, but Mr. Dershey has a little bit of a excursion going on. How's Clout Hub, by the way? How are the guys over there?
Mean.
They're
I know you're talking to them.
Yeah, Jen's doing Magic 8 Ball right now. So.
They're mean.
Ask them why they aren't listening to us.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that,
They're
think
busy.
about what you want to tell us about where. Huh?
They're too busy to listen to us?
They're too busy.
That's nice.
That ain't right.
They're doing Magic 8 Ball, so, you know.
They were doing.
Are they too busy?
I joined in that hours ago.
Hey,
That was good fun.
hey. Another, not,
What?
Not your show.
Talking about Chloe. Oh, okay. No, wait. We wanted to ask Dorsey what he's doing for the holidays.
I know.
Because he's got a big
started
excursion.
talking about club.
I know I'm
Club.
dark.
Club.
That's because I saw him on his phone and I knew he was on Cloud Hub.
Club. AKA
I know my bro.
Choke on this.
Yeah,
That was nice.
well.
Yeah, well,
You'll get that part sorted.
That's a good way of letting the people know out there that we won't be on the air next week because I'm going to be up in the Tennessee mountains with no internet and no Wi-Fi and about a bar and a half of cell phone if you're leaning out the window and off the porch. So I'm
off the porch.
spend the week disconnected from the world, which lets me recharge and get ready to come back.
Good for you. You should leave him alone then.
I can't bother him. He won't be in phone range.
Good, leave him alone. Oh my God, my life's gonna be hell that week, isn't it?
Worse.
Yeah, my brother can bug me and call me anytime he wants, so that ain't no big deal.
But you know what I'll do? I'll just act like I've got the show going on
In
here.
his head.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can
Hey, Jerry joined us. Hi, Jerry.
We can have the show, and nobody will hear it. It'll be awesome.
You mean like normal?
You're like normal. Only with 10 fewer
Jerry's
people.
having a YouTube issue. Oh no, that's never good.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
Dorsey, you are going to Tennessee for.
Yeah, we're going to Atlanta tomorrow. Spend a couple days with my brother, and then Tennessee. Going to go up to the mountains on the weekend. Going to be there for a week, and then we're heading up to southeast Indiana. The wine trails there. There's my favorite
town,
wine. Favorite winery is in Bloomington, Indiana, not Illinois, but Bloomington,
I've
Indiana.
heard of that.
That's where the University of Indiana is, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that's correct.
Isn't it?
I've never been there.
It's right. It's
Did
right
you
near
ever
it,
watch that movie?
Hoosiers?
No, the movie with the kids on the bike that I forgot what the name was.
I don't know. I saw Hoosiers though.
No, it's not Hoosiers.
Okay.
Breaking Away. or something like that?
So tell me about this.
Yeah.
So you're going to a wine place.
Well, it's.
I'm guessing you're taking an Uber.
It's Southern Indiana Wine Trail. There's about 15 wineries down in southeast Indiana. The first one we're going to go to.
Okay,
is,
you're living in an Uber for 2 days.
Yeah. The first we're going to go to is Uber, which is just like barely across the border from Kentucky. It has one of the best ports that I've ever had. I love ports, and we get a Ruby Red. We'll buy about 3 or 4 bottles of that to bring it home. And then we're going to go to Oliver, which is my favorite winery anywhere on the face of the planet.
Cool. Free ads.
We'll spend the afternoon there. They always have live music in the summer. They got a beautiful deck, a porch, a big deck outside.
Fun.
And
Virginia Mountains.
Yeah, we need to do that.
It's really nice that
Sounds fun, man.
No, I'm just letting him know as well.
You can go into the shop and buy a bottle of wine, and you can buy some food, and they actually build a picnic for you. Give you a picnic basket and utensils and stuff, and you just go out.
How neat.
Yeah,
Let's say it right.
See.
A picnic basket.
Picnic. Yeah, boo-boo.
It's quite nice.
There's a Yogi Bear.
And there's a couple more
That's
that
awesome.
are there in the nearby area that we'll go to, but those are the 2 that we go to every single year. We'll do the other ones like one or two this year, and then next year we'll do another 1 or 2.
Fantastic.
You know they do have.
That does sound fun.
You do know they have a buttload of wineries in the Virginia mountains as well.
In Virginia,
cool.
yeah.
No,
we go up there.
You shut up, Chuck.
Oh, shut up, Chuck.
North Carolina too.
Talking to Darcy, not you.
North Carolina has some fantastic little bouquet.
We used to have
wineries.
one very, very close to our house, but it shut down. And we're not sure why. It was for sale for a while, but wine was good. I liked it. Iron
I was telling
Gate. Iron Gate.
Yeah, I think I've been there. I was telling Chuck that one of my favorite North Carolina winery was Black Wolf, and we used to go there every year, and it's near Erie Mountain.
Mount Airy.
Mount Airy.
Mount Airy.
Yeah, and, you know.
Yep. You know what Mount Airy is, right? Mount Airy is Mayberry.
Mayberry, yeah.
You know who
the real
else?
Mayberry.
You know who else has a winery? Childress.
Oh, yeah. But I keep hearing his wine's not very good.
Really?
Is that true, Dersh?
I don't know.
I've never had it.
I've never had it. So
actually, I did have it once, but they have a sangria, so I'm going to have to try that.
Try that.
They just came out with that.
Yeah, never
That's
tried.
cool.
It's been in the stores here for years, so somebody must be drinking it.
Yeah, well,
I've never seen it.
You know why?
I mean, I've seen Childress wines,
because it has a
but-
big 3 on it. That's why people buy it.
Oh, yeah. Anything with the 3 helps.
Yep.
After the
Absolutely helps.
after that, we're gonna go to Chicago for a week, and hopefully we'll be able to do the
Chicago
show.
or Chicagoland?
Chicago.
Where Kevlar?
Actually, we're going to go to Arlington Heights, which is, west of Chicago proper.
Is that the ritzy part?
Right.
It's nice. Wouldn't call it ritzy.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
just-
I know some kids from some people from Duke
It's just
that
a
were from there.
great little town.
Do they have good food? Do you like Chicago dogs?
I love Chicago dogs, but yeah, we
I love
go up
Chicago
there.
dogs, even though I've never been.
My wife's bridesmaid lived there. She died. She had cancer. Another problem. She died a year and a half ago. Almost 2 years now.
I'm sorry.
And her husband, and left her husband and her daughter, who's now I think 11, turned 11 this year. And he works as a banker, and as a banker, so he's working, all day long, all year long. Doesn't get the summer off. So we go up there and help his daughter out, taking her to summer camp, and just watching her and things like that. And actually,
That'll be
Very
fun.
nice.
Kyra was her name, and Michelle and my wife and Kyra's friends. We each take a week, the 8 weeks
That's
of
very
summer,
sweet.
and to take care of Sam, which is the daughter's name.
Neat.
That's
Yep.
very sweet. I don't even think I have 8 friends that would do that, but I might.
But you might.
But I don't think I do.
You're solid.
All right, so when but if something happens to me, somebody has to take care of Chuck because
I can't help myself.
he's a mess.
I'm a mess.
He's a
No,
mess.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I've seen you,
I'm
Chuck. And
mostly
Lisa.
Most-
I've seen you,
mostly
Chuck,
a
and
mess.
I'm a mess.
Lisa's right on this. So,
Yeah. But I thought I was always right.
Everybody gets Chuck for a week.
They should be so lucky.
I'm
Just
gonna-
pass me around like a
That's
rag doll.
That's it.
Lisa, I'm just gonna buy.
Oh, trust me.
I'll buy Chuck a
Go
rail pass and just put him on the train, let him ride back and forth across the country.
Oh, those poor people on the train that could hear him make that noise.
Choo choo.
That noise that he makes when he gets up in the morning.
You're
They'll
funny.
be so lucky.
You're a trip. This is the best Chuck hour.
Yeah.
Everybody say it at once.
Nobody. Shut up, Chuck. But that doesn't work because you don't.
There,
shut
she
up.
didn't say it.
Oh,
Shut up, Chuck!
so yeah. So here's the be careful what you wish for.
If I shut up.
No.
What?
You shut up and let me talk.
Yep.
So my ex used to make a little Very, very not annoying, but slightly annoying sound every once in a while with his nose, like kind of like called the snarfy sound.
Snarfy.
Snart like or something. I don't know. I was like, you know what? I'll be really happy if I never have to hear that noise again. Guess
hear
what?
That noise?
I don't.
I have
noises. To hear a noise that's like 100 times worse.
Yeah.
You sound like you're gonna.
This is the exaggeration moment of the show.
Alright, sorry. Only 25 times worse.
And still exaggerating.
You don't know, because you didn't hear the other noise.
Well, no, I don't sleep with ex-husbands.
That I know of.
No, not gonna happen. Not me style,
you know what? Actually, I don't sleep with ex-husbands either. So there's that.
There you go.
But, so yeah, be careful what you wish for.
Be careful
because
what you wish for.
That sound is definitely worse.
Oh, all people make sounds. You snore like a freight train.
Okay, but I don't sound like I'm coughing up a baby kitten every morning.
It's because I'm coughing up a baby kitten every morning.
Okay, fair enough.
It's helping the cat population. Fur balls.
Oh, it doesn't sound like that, trust me. It sounds like you're gagging up a baby kitten.
Well, at least I'm still on the side of the
There you go.
dirt. I mean,
I
if I stop, then you should worry.
Did I say stop? No, I just said be careful what you wish for. Because I don't hear that sound anymore. Instead, I hear that.
Well, what can you do? I can't help it.
Stab you with a Barbie fork?
I'm just so lovable otherwise.
Wait, who told you that, Dirty?
Everybody.
Yeah.
All the women on Twitter that were like, why are you married to her?
I have one word for you, Lisa. Earplugs.
Well, most of the time I'm already at work when he gets up, so that's a good thing. So I only have to hear it when we're on vacation, which is a bonus, or twice a week on the weekends. So there. That's not funny, Chuck.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. Everything's funny.
It's not funny.
If you don't laugh at life, it's going to blow your head up because some parts of it are so ridiculously serious.
You're ridiculously not serious.
I don't want to be ridiculously serious. And being a little not serious is good, but you have to be serious about some things, you know?
No, you don't.
Well, I do.
What? Like what?
Well, most of what I post is very serious.
Well, but I don't read that because it's ridiculous. Who is this scary dude?
Hey, Durst, did you get that Switch T-shirt for yourself after you beat us last year in the NASCAR League?
What does it say?
It says champ. Oh, football. Football?
Yeah.
Soccer football or football?
This one is football. My son has a fantasy football league, and he needed players because you have to have a minimum of 10. So I was like, okay, I'm not watching the football game, but I'll play. And I ended up winning the league.
That's awesome.
Yeah, actually, I won back-to-back years. So.
Wow, you're pretty good at this fantasy league thing. You kick our butt in NASCAR, too. What is it with you?
I have a feeling it has something to do with the computer nerdishness thing.
Yeah, that helps. That definitely helps. I do a lot of research, and, being retired helps a lot, too, because, while everybody else is working,
that's true.
I'm at home researching and,
that.
Watching the fantasy, stuff like even NASCAR Race Hub and... getting a little inside juice there, and it's worked out for me in football.
It's worked out for you in NASCAR. That's for sure.
That's why I think
he stomps us every year.
That's why I think I'm doing pretty good for somebody that doesn't have time for this crap.
She has darts. She throws them at the board and they work.
Honestly, sometimes that's how it works. I'm like, okay, I suck this week. All my drivers are going to have a K in their name. Oh, wait, no, that's everybody.
That's true.
Except for Blaney. So I did that one week, and I actually did well.
That's funny.
Like, okay, this week, I'm going to use all the drivers that I've only used 2 times or less, and they have to have an even number.
That's funny. Oh, while we're back on NASCAR for a second, I want to throw out a big congratulations to Benedetto.
Oh, yeah.
He
That's
finished
one of
fourth.
the articles I have to write this week.
Oh,
as
cool.
Well. Sorry.
Matt Benedetto is a great guy.
Yeah.
And he's a hilarious guy, and he's so thankful to be in NASCAR.
Guido de Burrito?
The Di Burrito, yeah.
Guido de Burrito.
Guido de Burrito. Is that his whole
Guido is
nickname?
his middle name. His
Is it really?
actual middle name is Guido.
So his actual nickname
So
now is Guido de Burrito.
You can't get mad at him for using his actual middle
That's
name.
hilarious. So he's a Guido for real.
He's a Guido.
He's a Guido.
From North Carolina.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, he's not from North Carolina. He's from California, sorry.
So, let's see.
And then?
So we covered the vacations and all that good stuff. Dershey's going to have more fun than us as usual. But my passport's supposed to be here soon, so we're going somewhere soon.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Next year we're going to
Yeah, it'll be fun, man.
we're going to Auschwitz. Yay!
We are going to Europe, though.
We have to go there. Sorry, if we go to Poland, we have to go there.
Oh, of course. Bring tissues. Don't be sad.
Well, anyway, but that's not the whole point of the trip. The whole point, that's because my family, 75% of my DNA or more is from Poland, Lithuania, and that general area. I haven't pinned down a lot of it yet, but...
Right. A reminder, everybody, we won't be on the air next week, and we're not sure about the week after.
But Chuck will call you up and talk to you on the phone like he's
Absolutely.
on a radio show if you'd like.
Pick up the phone, give us a call. It's my home phone number.
Because he
I
will.
just want to talk.
Because he would. You know what you can do? You know what you can do? You
What?
are allowed to do live videos on Facebook.
Yes.
I was going to say,
you know how to do that?
You could actually run the show off your phone through YouTube. You can do that now as well.
Well, maybe you should... Well, no, you're going on vacation. Never mind.
You're going to be on vacation.
Seriously, you can, like, say on this page or your political page, you can say, I'm having a live video chat tonight at blah, and then just do it.
And just do it.
So, in case you're jonesing for a show.
In case Dershey's gone too long. And
in case Dershey gets lost and he never comes back.
Oh, no!
And Chuck misses him and he can't do a show ever again. I'm saying next week you could. Might be a good week to give it a try.
Right.
Not me, because I'm not going to be on camera, but for your other show.
Oh, come on. You might like being on camera.
No.
She has no interest.
No.
Dershey and I are on camera when we do our show on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.
Well, it's because you guys like looking at each other.
Dork. Dershey, she's being mean again.
Oh, what's he going to do?
I can turn the
He's
microphone
on vacation.
He's just sitting there smiling.
He's on vacation. What's he going to do?
You can turn
That's
your
right.
microphone off. Wait
That's
a minute.
right.
I won't be there. Never mind.
Mine? I could turn my own microphone off. Just go.
Don't do that.
Cotton, stop
We'll
it.
have to reboot and everything will be messed up again.
No.
We actually have gone through this whole hour without having a technical difficulty.
No, that's not
so
true
far.
because Dershey was going.
That was on
At
your
first.
end.
Was he?
He was-
Oh, that's true.
People
Yeah.
on the
Well,
real
that
world
was-
didn't see
It was
that.
only
Blame that on Spectrum.
That was
I don't
only
know why.
alright. That's true. Our cable sucks.
It's a good thing I did switch it over though, because it says no internet on the Spectrum at the moment.
Yeah, well, I have it, so
I don't know. You're special. On
You're a
mine it
ghost.
says you don't. I'm a ghost. I used to be a ghost. Used to be you could Google me and not find a thing about me. That's not the case anymore.
Nope, now you're a wife beater.
Yeah, I'm all sorts of things. I had more things made up about me. I've got fake police reports on the internet. I've got fake blogs about me. I've got, oh my God, parodies. And
Serial wife beater.
Which is exactly
just
why
ridiculous.
I quit Gab. That right there. All that fake crap.
Yeah. Well, that was from my Twitter days that they did all that when they were bombing me, getting me off my accounts. It kind of stunk, but what are you going to do? Speaking of stunk, I want to cover one last topic tonight. We got 10 minutes left or so.
Why are we speaking of stunk? Give me a clue.
Well,
here.
because jobs that stunk.
Oh, no, let's save that for another thing.
You do?
Because, you know why? I
Okay.
have more than 10 minutes worth to talk about that.
Okay.
But I will talk about one thing that I was talking about Jay?
Yes.
I think that everyone, you know how much like everyone should have military service or public service.
Yeah,
if they don't want military service, say they're a pacifist, but they have to do civil service, something for like they do in Israel, but not necessarily military, and that's another topic for another night.
Right.
But I personally think that everyone should be made to work in food service at least 1 month out of their entire life, just so they wouldn't be jerkheads to everybody else. Seriously.
That's true.
Because I was telling somebody today, and he was like, I've never worked in food service, and I never would. I'm like, oh no, you should. You should. At least one time in your life, because then maybe... Sorry, Cotton, stop licking the couch. We've got have a special needs dog. You know, like window lickers? She's a couch licker. Yes, please stop. Thank you, honey.
She's looking at her like, what do I do?
I'll work in food service. It's their
She's
doing her what is it? Her Chewy.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
Yes, everybody should be made to work in food service for at least 1 month. Just 1 month of their life. And then you might but then you might be less of a jerk to food service workers.
You should be less
Denny's,
of a jerk.
Okay?
You should be less of a jerk just because you should be less of a jerk. But, you know,
that's true, but some people don't understand.
I never worked in food service, and I never would work in food service, even if they somehow came up with a way to force people to it. Because some people just aren't cut out for that, and which is why half the people are bad that are doing it, because, you know, someone's the only job they can get.
Well, a lot of the ones who do that run for Congress.
You know what? Seriously? Screw you both.
I'm sorry.
That's uncalled for. That's not.
You're right. I take that back. I apologize. Bad, Chuck. Bad. I know that was uncalled for. I'm a terrible human being.
Anyway, hey, we got a caller. You want to bring him in real fast before we hit the end here?
We got a caller.
Yeah, let's see who this is.
Who is it?
Hey, hello, caller. Who is this? Hello.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, it's Jerry.
Hey.
Oh no! It's a surprise. It's Jerry.
How you doing, Jerry?
Oh, not too bad. I'm about ready to sell my house and give my guns to illegal immigrants, but other than that, good.
Y'all are just hateful. That's all I can say.
We can't help it.
I know.
It's just who we are.
I know.
Actually, watching that debate, jeez.
Were you watching it?
Check it out. Look at that.
Yeah,
see, we haven't been watching it at all yet.
We're gonna watch it.
It's so hard to watch. Oh my God!
Look at your video.
Well, see, that's why Chuck said, "Are we going to talk about the debate tonight?" And I said, "Can you be civil?" And he didn't answer me, so I said, "Okay, we're not going to talk about the debate." I said, "Couldn't you just like compare them to each other, not like to whatever
it's
you
really
think they
should." It's not a debate though. It's who can go.
It's not. You're right, and I don't understand how they picked the 10 and 10.
Yeah, they're really not debating. They're just each professing their own glories.
There's too many.
Yeah.
You gotta get to the point.
Klobuchar, Amy. Yeah, it's oh my gosh.
We should. They need to make like a I don't know, like a cage match or something.
That'd be fun.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Coliseum.
Something.
Coliseums and swords.
Something.
There you go.
That would work.
Yeah.
Thunderdome.
The last one
standing. Wait, that's what I mean. The big cage.
Thunderdome.
Cage match.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Democrat Thunderdome.
Warren, I think she'd win. She's a tough bitch.
Gosh. That's just so hard to watch.
You know, honestly, it's regardless of which party, it's often hard to watch.
Oh, I know.
During the Republican ones,
when you get,
it's just painful.
Do you remember when
there were 17 of them?
No, see, that was you guys last time.
That was ridiculous.
I remember when I said, okay, did somebody just mention the size of their penis during a debate? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Well,
it was just downhill from there.
Elizabeth
I wonder
Warren
if
won that
anybody will
one
mention
tonight.
the size of their penis in the Democrat debate.
I bet Elizabeth already did.
Yeah, Elizabeth already did.
Well,
See, I said
That was a
it.
good
I
one.
said it, so you didn't have to. Okay?
That was a good one.
All right,
all the
thank you
women
very
have
much.
bigger ones than the men do in the Democrat Party anyway. So.
There you go.
Especially Beta.
I said it, so you didn't have to.
So anyway, was there any
Elizabeth
brawls?
Warren and what's that?
Chuck, I have breaking news.
Was there any brawling?
I have breaking news, Chuck. I have something exciting.
What?
There's an update to Cloud Hub, and it has GIFs built in. Woo!
Oh, nice. We need those.
Does it have politeness to people who aren't Republicans built in?
No, that
No,
block
maybe,
that
I
block
bet
key
it
is
doesn't.
they do.
I bet it doesn't.
They do. It's called the block key.
No, okay, here's my... Okay, well, maybe we should talk about this next time.
Alright.
All I want is to not log into CloutHub, and the first thing I see is probably Chuck saying, "Libtard talk!" That's all I
You
want!
forgot the and.
No. That's seriously all I want. All I want is to...
You just want an entryway where you can decide where you go.
All I want...
It's coming, Lisa.
It's
coming.
not like... It's kind of like this. CloutHub. Here, it's my TV. I turn it on, and all I can see is Fox. And I can't change the channel. That's what it's like. It's honestly, it is.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, somebody posts a picture of a puppy. So I can go, hey, I like that.
They did it just for you.
Right. Or that hippie chick lady that posts nice little coloring book pictures. Oh, I like that. And then I said something today that was an opinion, and they said, choke on this. I said, oh, you seem nice.
These things
I
happen.
try. I really do.
These things
It's
happen.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah, those things happen.
It's kind of like opening up the door outside, and there's like... I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Clan members in your yard.
No, that's not a good one.
Okay, I'm just saying, and you can't make them go away
Yeah.
because they're in your yard.
You've got a Tea Party convention in your yard.
No, meaner than that.
No.
A Trump rally. There you go, a Trump rally. There's a Trump rally in my yard every time I open up CloutHub, and I don't like it.
Oh, well. Well, that is going to be addressed and fixed, so don't worry. Keep the faith.
Okie dokie.
Keep the faith. How you doing, Jerry?
Wait, can I go? May I be excused?
Why?
Because this is going to.
We're not going to do an after show.
You
tonight.
are already.
No, we're not doing one.
I just wanted to wish. I just wanted to say hi to you guys and wish Jerry.
I think my thing's messed up. Oh, and
Thank you, Jerry.
Jerry needs to send you his address. Send it to you, not to me. Send it to you so I can send the baby blanket because I'm going to finish it this weekend.
Okay. Jerry, get me the
my
address.
blanket?
Yeah,
Yes.
not your blanket, your baby blanket.
For your grandbaby.
Oh,
The one that's
I
graduating from high school soon.
Oh, that's right.
Because
When I was on hold that time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it took forever.
Yeah, I think she's in med school now.
Jerry's now signing up for Social Security.
Yeah.
He
So
always
anyway-
makes fun of us
I'm
for
good.
being
So anyway,
old.
yeah, so his granddaughter can use it for him to like wipe his drool
Right.
or whatever. Right?
So
Yeah, there you go.
that's very nice of you to wish Dorsey a safe trip, and I wish him the same.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird doing this couple weeks without getting on the air, and I might just do what Lisa said and go on Facebook
Do
or
a
something. and do
Facebook
it. I
Live
don't
video.
know. I've never done one. I've seen
do it
people
all the
do
time.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make me watch.
I'm going to make you watch.
I'll-
I'm going to
I'll
put
be
it on the TV
sitting-
screen.
I'll be sitting here in the living room while you're doing it.
And-
Oh wait, no, it's from the camper. Never mind.
Right. But I'll
That
put it on the
sounds so
screen
good.
in here.
Oh, can I throw things at the screen?
You
Or-
can't shoot at the screen, no.
No?
You can't pull out your
Can I get like a
9mm and
Nerf
plug
ball?
it full.
Can I get like a Nerf ball?
Can if you like.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Oh, we need Nerf balls
Nerf
during
ball
the
fights.
show.
We can throw Nerf balls at
Don't
each
they have
other.
those ones that make noises when you throw them? That would be awesome.
I'm not that adept at Nerf
I'm gonna look. I
ballology.
think there is. Like, I think they have screaming Nerf balls.
Screaming Nerf balls. That sounds
Screaming
painful, doesn't it?
I know. This is was going to say that.
She kicked me, and now I've got screaming Nerf balls.
The dog looks concerned.
High
Like that happened to me once. Oh, yeah. Oh, we do have fun. So what are you doing for the holiday, Mr. Jerry?
Hanging around here, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're just gonna hang here, and the son and daughter-in-law are gonna bring the granddaughter over, and probably throw something on the
Cool.
smoker.
Good, it's July, so she doesn't need a blanket yet.
Right. And so everybody knows, we
especially
normally
this
do
week.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to throw in there so everybody knows. Normally, Jerry joins us on our after show that occurs normally after we get through with the Chuck
That's
and
why
Lisa
it's called
show.
an after show.
Right, that. And we're not going to do it this week because Dersh's got to get up
Dershie
early in the
needs to go
morning.
to bed.
But normally, every week when you listen to us, there's an after show that occurs after the Chuck and Lisa show. And that's where Dershie and Jerry and I talk politics. And Lisa's usually like, go to the camper. So from now on, I'm going to take my radio station and go out to the camper while we're doing the after show.
I'm going to take my ball and go home.
Nerf ball.
My Nerf ball. And go to the camper.
That's right. I'll throw Nerf balls at your picture. Doink. Oh my, well that's good.
Alright, shut up, Chuck.
What else?
Shut up.
Shut up. We're getting ready to wrap it up. Jerry, we love you. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Kiss the baby.
Kiss the baby and hug the baby for us.
Yep.
Definitely.
Jerry, I'll be up near you on was it Monday, July 15th. We're going to Milwaukee to watch the
cool.
Braves play up there
Well, you
against the
should-
Brewers.
you should-
Nice.
You got home and work.
Nice.
Say it again.
Damn, Durst, you're never coming back, are you?
Yeah, actually, we're driving up there.
Never-ending vacation.
We got dog sitters in Chicago. People are gonna watch our pups. We're gonna just drive up for the baseball game, drive back that night. We should be late. Then we gotta get up in the morning because Thursday my wife goes to a conference here in Orlando, so we've got to be home.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Wait, you got to drive all the way back from Milwaukee to Orlando?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 10-hour days.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, that's a lot
You're
of fun.
going to get some miles in your car.
So you know what you need to do next time, Durst, is you need to just let us come hang out at your house in Florida while you're gone, watch your dogs, and we can have a vacation.
Yeah.
Your dogs and ours will have a grand time.
Because I hear they sell sushi at the Walgreens in Florida. Ew. At least they did the last time I was down there.
Ew.
We saw it on a sign. We didn't buy any. That was gross.
That's
The
interesting.
one in
Yeah.
Sanford has sushi, but it's not made in house.
Yeah.
It's they bring it in. It's
I
actually,
know. It was
it's not
this
bad.
was a long time ago. This was when my nephew was 7 and he's 17 now. So we were just like, sushi at the Walgreens. That might be interesting.
Prescription sushi.
Yeah, it's got Viagra in it.
Viagra sushi. I like that one. That's hilarious. Why is there sudden uptick in men over 50 at our sushi bar? And why are they all smiling?
Why are all the women running away from the Walgreens?
Anyway,
All right.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys.
All right,
Dershie has to go. I gotta
to
go.
go.
Shut up, Chuck.
Dershie's got to get to bed.
I gotta get packing.
Nope.
I gotta
Night,
finish
guys.
packing the truck. So
Good night, Jerry.
Thank
We
you
love
for
you, dude.
calling.
Thank you
Bye,
for calling, bro.
Love you too, guys.
talk to you later, Jerry.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Dershie, let's do the quick download on where everybody's going to be. You're out of town for the next week or two. We're probably not going to be on the week after next either, folks. So what you do is you go listen to our old shows at the Chuck and Lisa show.
You're gonna do a Facebook video.
And I might do a Facebook video. Lisa's trying to talk me into doing that, so I may well do that. Lisa, say goodnight.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
Shut up, Chuck.
Shut up, Chuck. Dershie, I love you, man.
Yeah,
It's been a fun show.
It always is, and
Uh,
we're getting better every week.
Yep. We have a good time. Anybody that doesn't listen to us, you're stupid.
That's not nice.
I'm kidding. Come listen to us and not be stupid.
Don't call people stupid. That's not nice.
Don't say shit. It's not nice.
Don't say shit. It's a bad word.
Right.
Mama.
That.
All right.
All right.
Love
Bruce,
you guys.
I love you.
Love you, man. Take it easy.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening to us.
Good night. We'll see you in a week or 2 weeks or 3. Who knows? But we'll be back eventually.
3?
3 what?
Next week is definitely off. The week after might be off, and we're definitely absolutely back in 3 weeks, possibly 2. We love you guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you.
Electrical tape on my things.
Hey, Chuck, you got anything left to say?
And Obama still sucks.
That's not going to be on the end of our show. Don't
I
do
say
that.
it everywhere.